What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Like Osito says, welcome to another banger video. Obviously, I can't do the fire and all that. I love his intro. It's always really fun watching Osito's intro. Go follow him on YouTube under Osito and His Adventures. He does some detailing videos as well. But anyways, we're in Terrell, Texas today. I'm about an hour away from my house. We are working on these 3 vehicles you are about to see. I've already finished 2 of them, but we are now to the last vehicle, which is this Nissan Frontier, I believe. If not, it's probably Armada. I don't know. It's a Nissan. But this video today is really about, let's talk about when a customer books a package, and this package could be really your most basic package, right? You arrive to the customer's house and you see this. So this vehicle, it's in pretty rough shape. It needs a lot of love, right? And really what I want to talk about in today's video, guys, is what do you do next? What do you do when you show up and customer wants the most basic package and their vehicle probably doesn't qualify for that basic package, right? What are you gonna do? In today's video, that's really what I want to talk about. So stick around and let's get started on this car. Every detailer, all our packages are different. All our pricing is different, really. So this video, you know, don't worry too much about the pricing because we all have different pricing. I'll probably tell you a little bit of what my pricing entails, what it includes, what we're gonna do to it, right? And what's my next step, right, when I show up and see a vehicle like this. So what I'm doing today on all 3 vehicles is what we call the sauce package, right? That's the Serrano sauce package. It is my most entry level of basic car wash or car detailing, right? What does that include? We're gonna blow all the interior, right? Interior. We're gonna blow the door panels. We're gonna blow the carpet. We're gonna blow the center console. We're gonna blow the seats. And then we are going to wipe all the interior, which is the door panels, really well. We're gonna wipe the seats really well. And then we're gonna put a conditioner on the door panels, right? All the door panels, and that's pretty much it. All the door panels, and as well, the seats is usually the one I do not do, right? If they want the seats added, then it's gonna cost an extra $50 for that, right? But I will wipe them down. I won't condition them. Really, this is more of just like a basic wipe down. But really, the reason of this video is because we're gonna have to do more than just a wipe down. This vehicle hasn't been cleaned, I think, in a good while. So we're gonna scrub all the door panels. There's a lot of makeup. We're gonna remove all the door, we're gonna scrub the door panels. We're gonna scrub the seats really well. We're gonna pay attention to detail on this package, right? And now we're gonna go ahead and condition all the interior from the door panels to the leather seats as well. Then at the end, we're gonna clean all the windows, give it a nice vacuum, wash the exterior, and that's done, right? I had to talk to the customer and you know, I was like, hey, unfortunately, you know, there's much more than we need to do to your vehicle than just a basic, right? And it's always very important for you to get your customer outside and have a walkthrough with them and say, hey, look, I know you're looking for just a basic, but unfortunately, your car needs more than just a basic. And it's always good to make sure they understand what they're about to pay for, right? Whether maybe you charge $50 for your most basic, be very thorough and let them know what they're gonna get, right? A lot of the times, some of these cars are pretty bad, and really your most basic package it's not even gonna look good, right? So as a detailer, I want to make sure that I explain to them what we're gonna be doing. I explain to them really what I can do to make their car look better, and then they make an educated decision there if they want to go ahead and do an upgrade, right? But I also put like a mental note that if they say, you know what, just do the best you can, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the best we can, even though that we probably won't like the way it looks, but that's what we're gonna do, right? But anyways, let's get started, and we'll continue this conversation. All right, we're now to the cleaning stage, right? Carlos, what did the customer decide? Well, they ended up saying yes to the extra cost, right? I pretty much kind of told them how I kind of figured these cars would look with just the basic, and I told them, look, if you add, you know, if we go a little bit more, I can do a little bit more agitation, make sure we can get this car looking much better than what a basic is gonna do. So we're pulling all the tools out, and we're using just some nice bristles. I got the soft one, I'm using the Vortex, I'm using a Sumo scrub. We're pulling out all the tools to make sure that this vehicle looks much better than just a wipe down, because a wipe down really is not gonna do much to this interior other than just clean it up. But you'll see a lot of staining, you'll see still sometimes like a lot of makeup. So I'm gonna head, we're using PNS Express interior cleaner with different types of bristles. We're using the Vortex. We're gonna blow everything out, and this thing is gonna look pretty good, I would say. Part of this add-on package here is scrubbing the leather seats, making sure we agitate them pretty well, removing any type of buildup they could have. I'm using PNS Express interior cleaner, so I'm using the Sumo scrub, and then I'm using this orange bristle brush. I forgot the brand, I apologize. And then you see me wiping it off. Next, we're gonna be pretty much agitating these door panels, scrubbing them really well. That's kind of to remove any type of makeup it could have, residue, anything like that. This really makes a huge difference in your business, right? Because you want to give the customer the best package possible for them. After we clean everything on the interior, next will be obviously conditioning all my interior. I'm using Drive Auto Appearance Luxe Cockpit Conditioner with my detail gun, and I'm using it all on the door panels as well as leather, and it gives it just that nice finish, which you guys will see here in a little bit. I know, not many agree to this method of spraying things down. Really, it's minimal product I use, and I've just enjoyed it, using it like that. Once I finish spraying everything, I'm using my big Frisbee sponge, little applicator pad, to blend everything in nicely. So at this stage, I've gone ahead and cleaned all the windows. Pretty much this vehicle is almost ready to go, and we are to the final stage, which is the vacuuming. I'm using the For Real Pro 2, and this is actually the 6th car, I believe, that I've used this tool on. Now, I gotta say, I'm impressed because the teeth have not fallen off this tool. I'm gonna try to showcase it here, and hopefully you guys can see it, but it is holding off pretty well. Obviously at this phase I can already see just a very minor wear, obviously because I've been really beating this thing up, and I'm really trying to see if this thing is gonna work. For 6 cars, it's definitely doing much better than the original one. Alrighty y'all, so we are done with this vehicle doing the interior. All I have left now is getting all the vehicles washed, and that's it. But this weather is just crazy. We were sunny and hot. Now it's cold and it looks like a cold front is moving in and a storm. But anyways, let me show you how this thing turned out. When it came for all the interior, guys, I went ahead and obviously, like we said, we scrubbed all the door panels really well, agitated, remove any type of buildup it had, as well as condition. When we go to the dashboard, everything seems pretty good. Everything literally looks way better. On the seats, unfortunately, I had the doors open and it's kind of windy right now, so you'll see a little bit of the breeze on the leather seats, but they definitely cleaned out much better. And then as we take it down, there's a little like stain from rubbing, I think, on the glove box compartment, but other than that, everything turned out really well. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit on how the rear looks. The rear is, I think, obviously I don't think there's a lot of traffic in there. The kids keep it clean, but the leather seats definitely turned out really well. You'll see the vacuuming turned out well as well. There is just this stain on the carpet. Obviously this was not carpet extraction, therefore that's why that stain is there. If we would have done carpet extraction, I mean, this thing would have looked really well. But overall, the condition from before and after definitely turned out much better. So total cost on each vehicle today was $200 just because of the conditions they were in. And don't ever feel bad if you have to tell the customer, hey, unfortunately, I really don't think that basic package is gonna work for these vehicles because I'm not gonna be happy with the way they look. Sometimes when you showcase too much packages, it tends for the customer's eyes to just say, you know what, let me be cheap, let me go with the basic one and hope it turns out really well. But it's always our job as detailers to make sure we educate a lot of our customers, right, of what they're gonna be getting, right? Is it gonna look good? Definitely this one here, the customer obviously trusts me, and I'm really happy we went this route because I was able to really get more of the grime out, more of the carpet looking really good. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, God bless you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.